Stop what you're doing and give me 1 minute to learn something really cool about the crucifixion of Jesus. In John 19:30, we see it noted that on the cross, Jesus said this phrase, "It is finished." Now, this phrase actually has a much deeper meaning than we originally realized in the English language. So, to understand what it really means, we got to take it back to Koine Greek, which is the language that the New Testament was written in. This phrase actually has 3 different meanings in 3 different contexts. One of them is the business context. In a business context, tetelestai ultimately means debt paid in full. Now, what Jesus is saying here is that he has fully paid the debt that we owe through his death on the cross. That means we cannot save ourselves, and it is not us plus Jesus. It is solely Jesus who saves us from the debt that we are owed by the wages of our sin. And that also means he did not have to go to hell to finish paying this debt for us. Next up, you have it used in a judicial context. In a judicial context, it means you have fully served your sentence. And ultimately what Jesus is getting at there is that he has fully did what he needed to do as the Messiah for us. That's why throughout Jesus' earthly ministry, he says, "My time has not yet come," because he had all of these prophecies he had to fulfill and all these things he had to do to reveal himself as not just the Messiah, but God himself manifested in the flesh. Next up, you see that it can also be used in a military context. And what it ultimately means in a military context is the battle has been won. And what is that showing us? That's showing us that Jesus has defeated death by living the perfect life that we couldn't live and dying this death for us on the cross so that we can be saved if we put our faith and trust in him. Thanks for giving me a listen.